and emphasis on important words. Next, we have the receiver. Of course, the sender of the message should always have a corresponding receiver. Receivers of messages must have good listening and comprehension skills. Good listening requires one to focus on what is being conveyed and, as much as possible, eliminate all distractions or noises, such as physical, environmental, psychological, or emotional distractions that would hinder one from understanding the message. Also, the receiver's prejudice could possibly affect one's receptiveness towards the message. If a receiver dislikes the sender, the former is likely to be skeptical towards whatever message the latter relays. For messages to be accurately understood and positively received, the 5 C's in communication must be observed. Courtesy or politeness. Usage of polite words and tone means one respects the receiver of the message. Clarity. This may involve correct word usage, grammar, pronunciation, sentence construction, and delivery. Conciseness. Lengthy messages can result in information overload, thus overwhelming listeners of the message. Conciseness is saying what needs to be said as short as possible. Flowery languages must be avoided. Concreteness. This often refers to being specific. Provide examples when necessary to make a message more understandable. Lastly, completeness. To avoid ambiguity, messages should not leave out important details. Points to remember are the 5 W's and the 1 H: who, what, when, where, why, and how.
The importance of feedback. Messages in communication will always have an effect on the receiver. There are messages that will trigger positive reactions and negative reactions depending on the kind of message being relayed. It is therefore important to know the feedback of our audience. The channels. Channels include 21st century technologies such as smartphones, tablets, and computers as popular channels, in addition to the older forms such as telephone, radio, television, and printed text. The choice of a channel may depend on the availability, practicability, and its impact on the receiver.
Communication is a tool that we use to interact with one another. So the elements of communication is sender, delivery, and receiver, the message and its 5 C's, feedback, and channels. For communication to be effective, the sender must be reliable, the receiver must be receptive, and the message must have the 5 C's. Messages must be able to elicit feedbacks, whether positive or negative. Lastly, in today's fast-speed world, there are many channels of communication that are available to man.